Hey guys, if you're watching this, thanks for tuning in once again to Lee's Trucking World, or Lee's Trucking, call it whatever you want. It's just Lee's Trucking. I might add the word world or Lee's Trucking, whatever. You know, it is Lee, which is me, and I'm a trucker, so we called it Lee's Trucking Channel or Lee's Trucking, whatever. Um, right, I'm sure if you follow me by now, you subscribed, you'll be following and you'll be getting my up-to-date information anyway. Not that there's been a great deal so far. But before we just move on, if you are new to what's in this video, please feel free, subscribe to the channel. As many likes and comments as possible. It will help the channel grow, as you say, or as I say. I am new to this version. I have done a lot of gaming, but I've decided now I'm coming over onto the trucks yet again. When I was doing trucking, really vlogging wasn't out, and now it is. It's something I've always wanted to do. I wanted to vlog really sort of in my old job, but I couldn't. It was impossible. Right, so talking of jobs, the main topic, it says it on the thumbnail, is I have a job. So I'm not going to bore you for too long. I'm just going to take a few minutes of your time and have a rant. I have, whilst I've been doing these videos and looking for jobs and going on interviews, I took it upon myself to start following, or well, start watching other people's journeys and follow them. And there's one that was very impressive, that I was very keen on, which was, you never know, she could be watching. It's Hayley, the truck driver, I think she's called herself. Absolutely inspiration. So she went from being a school teacher to a class 1. It's not my story to tell, so I won't tell it. If you get a chance to look at that one, guys, and you're watching this, go over there and have a look and just watch her sort of journey through where she came from, not having an idea, to literally, you know, just sort of big up to her. She's done fantastic. So if you are watching this, Hayley, you've sort of inspired me to do my channel, so thanks very much. Right, so information, details of the new job. Well, I can't reveal like the name of the company and that because of the work they do. I also have to be careful when I do my vlogging of what I vlog. There's certain things like, you know, the company name, I can't capture it and things like that. So I have officially today been given approval off the company to vlog. I'm allowed to vlog. I'm allowed to vlog in the lorry. I can't vlog any customers because of the high profile of customers that they are. They won't approve. So we've had an agreement verbally that I'm to blur out anything on the company vehicle that I'm driving. Any uniform. Obviously I'm not allowed to show who I work for, but they are more than happy for me to vlog my day or my week or my month or whatever the occasion will be. They are more than happy for me to set my camera up in my cab and vlog and blur any of their names and their customers' names out of any job that I do. So I won't be able to walk around the truck and show you like if it was, for example, if it was a curtain sider, I can't really go around and show you the curtain side and show me opening the curtain. However, I could show you once I'm on the vehicle how to do things if we go down that route. So a little bit about the job. Right, okay, so the company I have been accepted on is a company based just around the Heathrow Airport area. So that's not really giving anything away because it's a big area and there's plenty of haulage stroke specialist companies out there. So the company I work for are a specialist in logistics, and what I mean by that, they're not a like a pallet line or anything like that. It is specialist freight of any sort. So as an example, this has nothing to do with the work, I'm just going to throw it out there. If they got a job to move a piano, for example, Elton John's piano, they would move it. It would be put in the vehicle, strapped down, blah, 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 taken care of. Or same for, say, something like, I don't know, some fine art. It would be sort of, I'm guessing, looked after in a very reasonable manner. It would be wrapped, strapped, secure in the load. Basically, it's not that work, but we're talking along them sort of lines of work that I'm going to be moving into, and that's quite interesting for me. So when I've done like sort of lorry driving in the past, when I've done my tramping, It wasn't really specialist loads of sorts that it was doing. It was literally, 3 pallets here to go to weigh and 2 pallets to speed, and so on and so on. This is a little bit different. This is sort of, as I say, specialist transport. So, for example, I'm just assuming I may get a job that says, I don't know, we're going to Gloucester. You might have one drop in Gloucester, but it might be a full load of, I don't know, anything that's a specialist item, I suppose. So that's the sort of work that I'm going to be doing. Salary. Now, I don't really like talking salary, so I won't delve into that too much. But the salary, I'm not going to lie, it wasn't as good as a salary I was offered on another job which I was tempted to take. But this job just always stuck out for me. Something about this job I just really liked. I think the people, when I met them as well, they were fantastic. Been to sort of see them again today, so it's made me feel even more sort of comfortable, and I know I've sort of made the right choice with this particular job. The other job I was looking at taking was a night shift trunking job for a huge company. That's out the window, so I shan't even be entertaining that anymore. I've seen the truck I'm going to be driving. It's there, it's parked up, ready for me to drive. So the process. So we are now on, today is it's Monday the 18th of October. I still don't have my driver's license. I am able to check my driver's license now, where we're at and how long it's going to be, and we can predict when it's going to happen. So, the scenario or the situation is this. Let me just... Yes. So, you check the gov.uk website today, and I've been checking it for the last 3 weeks. And today it is on the 2nd of August. That's the date that they are looking at. So every 7 days, and I check it every Tuesday because it seems to be updated on a Tuesday. Every 7 days, they get 9 days worth of mail sorted. Does that make sense? So tomorrow when I check, in theory they should be on the 9th. But by going on the standard they've been going, they'll be on the 11th or the 12th. And I only need to get to the 1st of September. So, I'm looking at 2.5 weeks. So, I had a discussion with the company where I'm now starting. And there was a conversation that had taken place where we come to a sort of a consensus of I can hand in my notice at the end of this week with my current employee, which is myself. And I can start there on Monday, so it's a week today I start. And I need to do a day of induction, which is day one. So day one's always a write-off on a new job with an induction. You're either out with someone or you're learning, or you're learning something internally that they need you to learn. So day one will be induction, which will be Monday. They did say that I would probably go out for, maybe a couple of 3 days with other drivers in the trucks, just to see what sort of, get an idea of how the day-to-day and the communication from the driver to the office, how it all goes, because it is a little bit different. It's something I'm not used to with how they communicate, and I'm not talking CBs and walkie-talkies, hoot for all them people, but it is a little bit different. See, the old communication for me was, you do your job, you drop your pallets off, you phone your office and ask for collection. It's not like that here where I'm going, so it's a bit more thought out, and that's not being disrespectful, that's just the process that it is. It's a more thought out process, because they need to for the work they do. They can't just do a backload and say, well, we're going to pick up 20 pallets, because not every vehicle is capable of doing that. So I can't stress how I can't tell you enough, because I'm not allowed to. They've made it perfectly clear what I can and can't say, and rightly so. I back it 100%. So I am restricted to what I can say and show you, but the good news is we can do a vlog. So after 2 or 3 days of being with a couple of their drivers, getting used to the early starts again, they said that they would gladly let me jump in a van. They've got a curtain-side van that I could jump in. I think it's a curtain-side. It might even just be a normal Sprinter van. I don't know, but they said I can jump in and learn the ropes on that as well. So that benefits me. I'm not stood around doing nothing. I'm not working in a warehouse. I'm not sat with a driver every day for the next 3 weeks. I'm getting out about and doing things myself and learning how they do the work. So they do have some very, very interesting customers that I know. Though I say I know of. I've looked at and I've done my due diligence online. And also asked the right questions. I like to think I asked the right questions in my interview with them. So they were obviously keen enough to offer me the job, which I've taken. So as I say, a week's time today. I'm absolutely ecstatic. Very nervous as well. I normally have nails. Not anymore, my friends. For some reason, I just keep jumping on the nails and I don't know why. It's, I'm 42 years of age. I shouldn't really be nervous at going to interviews. I wouldn't call it nerves. I'm popular. I wouldn't call it nerves. I would probably just... Let me just mute my phone a minute. It's going to keep going off. There we go. I wouldn't call it nerves. I just can't explain it. But I don't go in thinking, oh, I'm scared. Oh, what do I say if they ask me this? If they ask me a question I can't answer, I'm just going to say to them, I don't know that. Or I don't know the right answer to give. I'm not going to lie about it and make myself look silly. But for some reason, I've been sat indoors with the partner... with my partner the last few nights, biting my nails, thinking I'm going to start a double job in a week's time. I'm really nervous. So, it is what it is. I have been there twice now. I kind of feel at home. That's how they made me feel. Made me feel so welcome. Just getting over a stinking cold, which is perfect timing because the last thing you need is to be off work with a cold on a new job or a flu, whatever it is. So, I'm getting super excited. Right, just a few more things I need to bang on about, really. Remember last episode I said something along the lines of I was going to write a letter to the government or to the road of transport. Excuse me a minute. Tickly throat. Well, I wrote that letter. I did say I'd post it for you all to see, but I'm not going to. More to the point, I'm probably embarrassed as to what people would think of my punctuation and my writing. I typed it, and my punctuation and the way I worded stuff. So you shan't read it. But, excuse me, I will just glance over what was said. So I just said to them what I probably said in episode 3. Pretty much, give your own a chance. I'm not against European people, lorry drivers coming over earning the money. I have no problem with that. I've got friends from overseas and have no issue with it whatsoever. But don't go giving it away when you've got people sat down on their backsides here waiting for work like myself. Well, I was. I'm not now. There's plenty more out there like me that's absolutely screwing for the DVLA to sort themselves out. So maybe because they're now doing 9 days worth of work in 7, that things are picking up. Maybe it will increase a little bit more each week. But on the last 3 weeks, it's not increased any more than 9 days of every 7. And if you still can't understand what that means, is if you was to do 7 days work, it would be 7 days. You would add 7 is 14. Well, they're doing 9 and 9 in 7 days. So they're doing 18 days worth of, or 18 dates in 14 days. I know what I mean, and I hope you do know what I mean. So, things are going well in that side. Right, the company I'm working for, the trucks. So, I know the vehicle I'm going to be driving. Well, sort of, not exactly, but I know the vehicle I'm going to be driving. Should we say? It's an MAN. I think it's a 250. It's going to be an 18-tonner vehicle. I have no problem with that. I mean, the last truck I'd done was 26 tonne. There's no difference in length, really. Not too much length. It's more the axles, really. And I'm more than happy to do that. I've seen the sort of vehicles they are. And I have been told that I'll be getting a brand new truck. Well, I'm assuming that when I was last there, they said to me I'll be getting a new truck potentially in March. I think it should have happened last year, but because of COVID, it's all been delayed, and now it's March. So that's something exciting and something to look forward to. I hope it is the case, but you know what? A truck's a truck. Helps you earn your money, earns your wages, and I'm actually really looking forward to sort of getting really stuck in with this new company. who have been very, very keen for me to start work for them. I think I've been that little bit more keener with them than they have with me, and rightly so. That's not for them to worry about. They've probably got 101 applicants. I don't know, but I've been so keen. I've been contacting them and just keeping them up to date, helping them think that I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still into this job, and I can completely say that I'm 100% absolutely committed to this company. To bring out the very best in me of what I can do and help out the company and really help it grow, because if that company grows, I benefit in one sense, whether that be through a new lorry or they put me through a class 1 or anything. That there's all different ways to grow with a company, and that's all I'm looking to do. So far, bearing in mind I've not done a single day's work for them, but so far they seem really nice. I walked in there today and there was a little bit stressed is the wrong word, but they seemed like they were having a few issues to think about, which was nice to see how they dealt with it. So I stood there for 3 or 4 minutes to watch them. One of them was the gaffer who came down and got involved, so that's nice to see. I know he's hands-on, rather than one end that sits at his desk and points the pen and points the finger and says, "You're not doing this." And this guy seems to get, hands-on sort of attitude of, well, if I can't do it, I can't ask them to do it. So I liked that. I thought it was quite inspiring, I think. I think that's pretty much all I need to say for this episode. Just reiterate sort of the key points for today's episode is I start my job in a week's time. We know the vehicle I'm going to be driving, and of course the most important thing is I am allowed to vlog. So for anyone out there, I'll say it again like I said at the top of the show, if you're still watching and I've still got you viewing at this moment in time, please help my channel grow. Subscribe, leave your comments, and please leave a like, and I'll get noticed more on the internet, on YouTube. That's what I want. That is my aim. So I think the next video you will receive will rather be my first day with driving action. I don't mean action driving like doing stunts or anything, but you will see me potentially in a van, maybe in a truck, or maybe it'll just be a quick video on the way home saying I've been with too many people today, I couldn't do a video, blah blah blah. But the next video will probably be me on my new job, or I might even do one next Sunday just to let you know how the nails and the nerves are coping. But until next time, guys, I really hope you help my channel grow, and let's do this together. Our trucking journey will officially begin in 1 week's time. So if you're with me, stay with me. There's going to be so much content coming up now over the next however many years. And please follow me on the rest of my journey. Until next time, guys, it's over and out.